That's not it, yeah. That was very much, I was very confused. I was like, is this not on Steam? Yeah. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I keep telling myself that I don't actually like them, but then I really enjoy them when I play them. It's just because I'm not good at them.
Spaceport should be dead ahead of your current position. Report back everything you find.
It is a bit short, from what I can tell, but it looked like a lot of fun. I was thinking about streaming Doom Eternal when I finally play it, especially now that like I can stream during the weeknights occasionally. I feel like I have more time to actually get through some of the other games I want to play, and also maybe
Jade,
play that.
comes over to private for us. What's up?
Your comfort food, very much, yeah.
Why is Perez here micromanaging us on a routine inspection?
Probably pissed that he was left behind to garrison the OC while the other blood-named warriors returned home. After what he did at Ito, no one wants him back in the homeworlds.
Marked for pickup.
Focus on getting this over with. Do this clean, and maybe he will move on and bug someone else.
Why is he even here? How does he have a command?
Scan mode engaged.
I have no idea where we are or what we're doing anymore. Are we still invading the inner sphere? Like, I feel like that's a valid question after the last cutscene. Felt like they ran out of times. Out of time, rather. Oh, really? It just ends.
Jordan Spaceport, I am Star Commander Jaden Smoke Jaguar. The clan orders you to ground all flights and submit yourselves for inspection. Open your perimeter gates immediately.
Under whose authority? No one told us of any inspection.
On the authority of Star Colonel Cordera Perez. Open your gates and submit for inspection. I will not repeat myself again.
Okay, we will comply with the clan. Opening gates now.
I have no idea what's going on, man.
Engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
I wonder if they'll. I wonder if they're still developing it then.
A bit much, don't you think?
Scan mode engaged.
Quiet, Freeborn. Your presence is likely why we got this shit assignment.
Oh, Mia.
Mia, stop!
Stop it, Mia!
Scan mode.
Has he now? Do you really
Meow?
think a sphere-born Surat like him can replace him?
Mia, shh!
All of you!
Don't talk about Leon.
Microscope as it is. We do this by the book. At least until
You gotta do the meching by the book. Hard to complain about wanting more. I totally agree. That means they did something right.
Flights have been grounded. They await inspection now.
I'm gonna inspect you with lasers.
We'll start with this one.
Once they are inspected, are they cleared for takeoff? We need their berths for inbound flights.
Aft, once cleared, they are free to leave.
Disengaged.
Oh, look at me inspecting your aircraft. Where am I, did I pass my... I sure did. Here it is. Where... Send me a screenshot. Let's take a look. Here, we'll do it this way. This is from Iron Fury. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. It's very very much reminds me of like a Proteus type, like that modern modern and retro blend. Jamming the MIDI songs, traversing glorious build engines. That's awesome. Straight up build engine game.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
I think those are some of the best ones too. because I feel like they have a lot more design centered around the love of the game and not necessarily about trying to push mechanics or you know, tech specs, things like that. Like they're not really. There's more to it than just that. Yeah, yeah. There's been a bunch.
538. Commencing inspection. Hold here.
Scanning.
Clear. You are free to leave.
Thank you, Star Commander. Taking off.
Are we in the Draconis Combine too? I have so many questions.
Tower control, what's the holdup? I need to get out of here or I'll miss my jump ship.
Marked for
Stop whining.
Gazelle 319, sit tight. It'll be done soon enough.
I think. Do you think Doom had a lot to do with that? Like the them bringing that back. You think that jump started that kind of? I guess not in a sense of like retro, but just like bringing shooters like those kind of pace shooters back into the limelight.
scan mode. Disengage.
Union 717 commencing inspection. Prepare to be scanned.
I'm gonna
Tower,
scan
I don't
you
make
so
my jump
hard.
ship to Rockland. The Skyriders Keshik will seize my ship. I seriously can't wait for this.
Damn it,
Took me
319,
2
there's
seconds.
nothing I can do. Don't make trouble for the rest of us.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Very well could be.
Union 717,
I think
you are free
it's
to
not
launch when
an
you are
unfair thing to say.
Appreciate it, Star Commander. Initiating launch sequence. Stand clear.
Scan mode. Disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Yikes. Wow. I do that at work. My office at work is like
Scan mode.
in clear view of the helipad
Jordan
at
Sky
the hospital,
Control, we have a rogue Gazelle attempting to flee the Jordan spaceport.
and
By my authority, shoot it down. Do not let it escape.
yeah,
Star
we'll
Commander,
blow some
repeat
stuff
that
up.
last order.
Oh, come on.
Shoot Gazelle 319 down now, on my authority.
Sorry, your
Order
transmission's breaking up.
Targeting Gazelle 319. Fire.
Boom! Way to go, punk. You haven't played 2016 yet?
Star Commander Jaden, your actions have caused the unneeded destruction of clan infrastructure.
I wasn't.
Explain
Oh, for
yourself.
God's sakes, this punk.
Star Colonel, that Gazelle refused
Mech's
to
flying
stand
it?
down and ran under threat of inspection. Something is going on, and I intend to find out what. The Smoke Jaguar abhors waste, Star Commander, and your orders have resulted in multiple clan-owned buildings being lost. Pray that what you find balances those scales. Or
I hate this
you'll
guy.
answer to
To my
me.
heliport. Mech's flying it. I wish.
Destruction of our infrastructure.
Oh, now they're coming for me.
Aft, Star Colonel. You heard the man? Get to that Gazelle.
Destroy that target.
But no, that was I got distracted by stupid things happening on my screen. No, but I do that where like if I hear them coming, I will absolutely stop what I'm doing and just go watch the helicopter. Cause like I'm like a 10-year-old kid when it comes to that. I'm like, helicopter, yay! But I was just thinking about the dropship and like I just did the exact same thing. Like I want to watch the dropship fly. That's fair. Alright, so now we gotta like go inspect that plane that we shot. You just live an extra train station? Yeah, I would do that all the time. I would, like, I never get tired of it either. I'm just like, ooh, I want to see the helicopter. Oh, your 3-year-old nephew used to watch you with him? Trains are cool, man.
Be advised, unidentified dropships just crossed into the OZ. They are on an intercept course to your down Gazelle. Deal with them.
Uh-oh.
Try to leave some alive.
There is a
for
conspiracy.
interrogation.
Scan mode engaged.
Who are they? We crushed the last of the militia months ago. Unknown. Focus on stopping them. We will get the answers we need.
Then we learned how to use his mom's iPhone. He FaceTime asking if any trains are coming. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cute. That's the perfect holiday heartwarming story. We needed that today. I think I like Yuchi better than Liam anyway. Just from a personality standpoint. Alright, can we keep doing what we were doing? Scarred for life. He's gonna be a train guy. Hey, there's a lot worse things. I'll tell you what though, there were part of my little streamer network here, it's been a while since he's been active, but a guy named Railfunk, I work with his wife. She's the other nurse I work with at Vascular, at least for the next 2 weeks. His name is Railfunk because he works at a railroad, and they at least in the state that I live in, they're run terribly, like horribly mismanaged, unsafe, and actually, you know, it's like I ask him a lot when I hear about these train derailments and stuff, like this is kind of the things that he's talking about. I don't know specifics, unfortunately, but like a lot of these derailments you hear about and these dangerous situations that occur are extremely preventable, but they don't want to do it. So I would highly recommend, if you can impart some wisdom to him, tell him never to work for the railroad. I don't think it's that way everywhere, though. I think it depends on the rail, the rail line you work for. Because I remember them talking about some like people who would leave and then move out of state have like much better circumstances. These guys are shooting a little too close to me.
Exposed reactor. Explosion imminent.
I want to set the scan here. It's really disheartening too, because like you don't like to think about that, like, because you think in this day and age, like you would prioritize safety in some capacity, but they're just like any other corporation, you know, because you could do a lot of damage if something's messed up with a train, man. I mean, it's not just like, oh, you lose some assets. This is like you're losing lots of lives potentially. Cool. I got myself messed up for a minute.
Scan mode engaged.
Alright. I got stuff to scan.
Enemy terminated.
There was, yeah.
Salvage.
Very recently, too. And you know, that it... I don't know that it was ever really resolved. They just stopped talking about it, which means it was swept up, nice and clean. But I feel like it's one of those things that's like, we're gonna see effects of it for a while. Whatever happened with that, exactly. No one knows. It's terrible because it's like, you know, you think you just see this stuff and people are like, oh, quit acting like it's a movie. This doesn't happen in real life. Well, apparently it does. Uh-oh. I thought I could climb these rocks. Didn't like that so much, did you, punk? Oh. We're all messed up here. We're all in like the water. Can't shoot anybody from down here. Alright, there we go. We did it. Yeah, I do. I think that there is probably more going on with it, and they're just stopped talking about it completely. But then, like, there was like, I feel like there were several of them in a very short amount of time, and you just didn't hear about it. And I get to hear stories about things that did not make it in the news, which is also alarming. I don't think I'll ever get on a train. As cool as that would be. Corporatization just ruins everything. Ah! There's a lot of dudes. Oh, great shot.
One more wrecked.
Dude, we're messed up.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode.
Oh, there's more coming. They really don't want me to find out what's here, man. But who and what and why?
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
An atlas.
Yes, eliminated a target.
Good for you. Eliminate some more. Oh, I lost something. I lost an arm or something. Oh. Take cover. Oh, I broke the cover. Ah!
Mech terminated.
I lost my gauss rifle. We're down to just SRMs.
Yes, eliminated a target.
Scan mode engaged.
It's looking grim.
Mission period. Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Crap.
Focusing on your target, Star Commander.
Please and thank you. 'Cause I'm about to explode. I have one SRM. Nothing even shot me. What, did I run into a building? I'm getting shot to crap. That's the and I just don't even see it. It's these stupid planes.
Component disabled.
Oh, this is terrible.
They have some fight in them.
Who?
Incapacitated.
Who are these people? I have no idea. Speaking of evil corporations, exactly. Oh, there we go. I knew I was like one shot with that. The sign in the fiction while you're blowing up says confirm, consume, obey. Accurate.
There goes another.
No choice. I have to adjust.
Thanks, Ezra.
Component
Way to be a team player. There's way too much happening here. This is insane.
Rifleman.
Unit dominated.
Ow.
Destroyed. Target.
Lost my AC. This is good news. We're doing great. Why are there still planes? God dang it. Anyone still alive? What?
Star Colonel, all hostiles down. Hold on station. Deploying Zeta assets to your location for recovery. If anyone else approaches that dropship or impedes you in any way, shoot them on sight.
Unbelievable. Oh boy. Does not look good. Hey, we went up an honor level though. I'm not even taking any mech components until we start using some. Get a clean 400 there. Confirm, consume, obey. That you know, if corporations had their way, that's what every advertisement would be.
Star Colonel, our sensors flagged clan military technology on that gazelle. When it attempted to flee, I made the call to shoot the craft down. The responsibility is mine and mine alone.
You did the right thing, given the circumstances. Had it not been for your quick thinking, they might as well have escaped with samples of our superior technology.
Has the ISF returned?
Unknown at this time. But with those unidentified battle mechs defending that wrecked craft, you may be right.
The thing I do not understand is, why now? We have been without blood-named warriors for over 6 months and there has been no trouble. Not since the planetary militia fell.
It will be up to us to find out. It is likely that the ISF lay dormant, waiting for us to let our guard down. Your vigilance today saved our military secrets from being captured by the enemy. This time, their emergence here may be a precursor to something bigger.
Yes, Star Colonel.
2 objectives lay before us. We must find and destroy whoever commands these mystery battle mechs. And we must uncover how these smugglers acquired our technology in the first place. The Watch has provided us with some possible targets. But some of their intel may be out of date. Review them, and follow up on the most promising leads.
I will, Star Colonel.
The clan fleet is still months away from returning from the homeworlds. Courchevel will be fully secured by the time of their arrival. If we do not identify and excise this rot quickly, then we will need to take more drastic action before our invasion can resume.
Aft, Star Colonel.
Half Star Colonel.
So here's what I think has happened here. Razzle dazzle. We got the new camo pattern. Razzle dazzle. So here's what I think has happened here with the story of this game is that, to Piranha's credit, they have followed the lore of BattleTech to a T. Okay, and this kind of goes to what I was saying before this all happened, which was that it's a big risk on their part to continue making these games with the assumption that the player knows the lore. It's cool that they do it. As a BattleTech fan, I'm pleased. However, I worry about the sustainability of that when you're not trying to appeal to a mass audience. You're just catering to a very niche crowd, right? But the games still keep getting made, so that's fine. But I think what has happened is that they have continued to follow the lore to a T, and a lot of the events so far that have happened on this stream are outlined in the books in some capacity, right? In the BattleTech books, in the lore, right? And even though I myself am very familiar with BattleTech lore, I haven't studied the exact war plan of the clan invasion. So I think that they have. I mean, they're obviously very familiar with the source material, which is great. But I think they've really, almost to a fault, have followed it. And even me, a lifetime fan, am lost because they've relied now on me to to know that much of the source material, and I just don't. As much as I do know, I'm now completely lost with some of these with some of the events that have transpired. So I think that's what happened. That's what I'm going to go with, is that I'm just missing something from the lore. Mask? What the heck does a 95-ton mech need with mask? I'll be deleting that. How is the loadout so... I feel like it's got jump jets too? Oh. Broseph. I can't even take the mask off. It's locked. It's only got 3 weapons. This is what I don't understand. A 95-ton mech does not need to be mobile. The armor on it sucks, too. How does the center torso have less armor than the frickin' right arm? How does that one arm have more armor? Why is that the most armored structure? And then you're going to leave the right torso with 40 armor? So the torso gets blown off, you lose the arm. Why armor the arm that way? I'm sure it's book accurate. It's not the mech I would build. I mean, some of these aren't bad. The clans were thinking outside the box with their mech design. If you go to the Inner Sphere and look at their loadouts, they're much more practical, I guess I should say. The Executioner's kind of a bummer of a mech. Although, I will say that probably... So, we could... We got the slots. Lots of ballistic slots. But not a lot of tonnage. So if we took off... that's 2 tons there. The 2 machine guns and the machine gun ammo. That's 2 tons there. I'm just thinking we could probably put some better stuff on. We can make it work. But we do not need these jump jets, man. And we don't need the mask. So we can't free up tonnage elsewhere either. We could put armor on it. Which I'm going to say we desperately need. Just to protect that arm. The right arm. It's only got 2 large lasers on it, but like... Oh, we could fit an AC-20 on there if we had the tonnage. Or, sorry, an Ultra AC-5. LBX-2. Great. We don't have the tonnage to put anything but machine guns on there. It's very, a very odd configuration for a 95-ton mech. These assault mechs should be monsters. Double heatsink? That'd be a good place to free up some tonnage. The heat sinks are, I think, meant to offset the jump jets. The heat that you generate from the jump jets. We could also we could favor the ballistic and get rid of the large lasers and put some medium lasers on instead. That would free up a lot of tonnage. Do we have the slots to... I mean, kinda. if we ditch some of the heat sinks. All right, maybe two AC5s isn't the way to go. Ultra AC2s even would still be better than machine guns. And we'd have enough room for ammo. Oh, you didn't realize it's based off a book series? So it's actually based off an old tabletop game called BattleTech. I believe from the 70s. It's made by the same people who made Shadowrun. Very tactical. Probably my favorite. It's my favorite tabletop game that I've played. It's so much fun. And honestly, they do a pretty good job. If you look up, there's a game. They actually, yeah, Deep Cuts, yeah. So they've had these MechWarrior games since like the 90s, I think, is when the first ones came out. That was how they brought it to video games with like the first person view. There is a BattleTech game that was released in 2016 by the people who made Shadowrun Returns. That's on Steam, and it is very true to BattleTech. And a lot of these games, I talked a lot about when I first started this playthrough. A lot of these games are like none of them. They're all kind of centered in the inner sphere. None of them really featured the clan invasion. I don't know if there was a previous MechWarrior game that featured the clans in any capacity. If there is, I haven't played it, and I have forgotten about it. I feel like I have a vague memory of you being able to play as an elemental, though. So that I just don't remember what game that was. I have no idea. I should look it up so I know what I'm talking about. Let's do a couple of AC. Should we do the 8 LBX 2? Can't do the LBX 5s. Too big. That's what she said. Let's do the Ultra AC 2s. It's better than machine guns. And then we can get some ammo. But these, the Piranha games have really closely followed the book mechanics. They've done a very good job with that. Almost, like I said, almost to a fault now that they're doing it. So we got to free up a half ton. We want to keep all that ammo. How much can we get rid of? Oh, it's 0 tons. I also would lose my... Did I take off all the double heat sinks? I did, all but one. I can't get rid of all of them. All right, we'll get rid of the ACs. Man, I thought I was onto something. I wish I could get rid of that mask, man, and these jump jets. Wait, is this one fixed? Oh, it is. Okay. I was like, I knew there was more than that. That's part of the engine then. Okay. The arm one is not. But if I take it off and put lasers on, that's going to be a problem. The only other thing I could do is ditch this gauze rifle, because it's heavy as heck. 12 tons, 6 critical slots. I like the Gauss rifle, though. It's one of my favorite weapons. It's less heavy than the AC-20, or there's less critical slots. I guess if I took off the heatsink, it's the same tonnage, right? Oh, it's. We could do that. So it's more criticals, less tons. No. Yeah, more criticals, less tons. What would I rather have, though? We could try it. How many shots is that? 30 rounds, so we'd have 60 rounds for the AC-20. That freed up a good bit of tonnage, too. A little bit. It freed up like 3 tons. And if I do medium lasers here instead of large... Well, they're only 1 critical there, but they're 4 tons. Large pulses. So medium lasers. If we went with that instead of pulse lasers, that would save us on tonnage. Can we fit... Oh, maximum reach for this amount. Garbage. I mean, at that point, you might as well put the pulse lasers on, right? They're so heavy, though. But we could, they would give us... Alright, so if we do let's do 2 ER medium lasers. And so we have 10 tons to play with. So if we could put on... I guess we should just... Maybe we put more machine guns on, though. We can only fit 2. Man. Ballistics are heavy. And then if we had that much stuff on, maybe... I don't know. I think I'm just ruining this mech. That's what I'm doing. I'm overthinking it. I don't have enough ammo. We could armor it up. It's got extra armor because of the hand actuator. That's why. So it can punch things. 7,800 rounds. Guess we really don't need more than that, huh? Barrel armor pod, what's that give us? 53? Let's put a full ton there, I think. $67? That's still not enough. Oh, I can't even add any more to the center torso. That's okay. Slap a heatsink in there. I don't know that I'm going to be able to fill out the tonnage now. I don't need the heat sinks, is the thing. I mean, the AC-20 is gonna be a little warm, but not that warm. Guess we could put like a targeting computer on just to fill up tonnage. Or a probe. It's only one slot though. I think I just hate this mech. Yeah, let's revert the changes. I didn't do good things with this mech. I did bad things. Sounds like it? Yeah. I'm not a fan. I'm not impressed. This is a 95-ton mech. It should really be a lot more threatening than this, and it's not. That desperately needs more armor though on that side. Same on the left torso too. I think we could do. I think we still take out the heat sinks. That's fixed. Okay, we could take one out here. Slap a ton of armor. Because it desperately needs it. Thinking about taking out that double heatsink too. I still have one in the right arm. I'd rather have the one in the torso. Oh, it's in the arm too. Come on. Come on, clans. We're gonna just move that. Double heatsink. And I need like a half a ton. Let's do this. Hold on, let's pop this in here. Heatsink should be in the torso. I could put a half a ton of ammo, and that would let me put another half a ton of armor over here. Because I'm not really going to use them that much. The machine guns. Let's do that, and then the left torso can get a half a ton of armor. There. I feel better about that. That seems better to me. Yeah, that looks fine. Perfect. Perfect there. So who am I going to give this to? I don't think I want to pilot this mech. Alright, so how far did we get? 84%. Can we upgrade them? That was the most. That was the most I could do. Son of a gun. I'm not going to get the Warhawk repaired. I got it most of the way there. I almost would rather go in the Mad Dog than use that Executioner. Go back to my sweet Waffle Dog. There's just no weaponry on it. It's terrible. Jump jets? Come on. You don't need a 95-ton mech flying around the battlefield. Nobody needs that. What are you gonna do? You're gonna just like, ooh, hover a little bit? You're not going far. I get torn to shreds in this thing. Which Mad Dog? This one is 364 armor, this one is 350. This one's got some more range to it, though. I do like the SRMs, though. They're fun. The Timberwolf, though. She's a missile gal. Alright. You win, game. I will pilot the Executioner so nobody else has to. Let the Warhawk be repaired. I can't take it out at 87%. That's not gonna work well. Alright. I think that's fine. Is there another pod set that I wanted to unlock here? I don't think so. Okay. Research. I haven't done anything. I want to upgrade my salvage operations, though. We desperately need more. Can I really not upgrade the technicians anymore? I guess not. Is there a reason why? Did I reach the maximum, or do I need more technicians? Like, is someone give me the lowdown on that? We don't have any active research going on. There's entirely too much stuff to research. Here we go. This is what we want. Armor damage reduction. That was well worth it. Some little more damage there. PPC projectile speed, PPC range. Don't really care about that. Cooldown, duration, ER leisure duration might be good. Laser cooldown. Let's do with duration. Okay. Alright, skills, ballistic cooldown, yeah, let's do it. Yuchi, what do you got? Handling, evasion's good. Missile range, energy range, lock on time. Lock on time? Let's do handling. Maneuverability is always pretty key. Yeah, we'll give you energy cooldown. We can't give you anything except melee, which I don't really care about. Heat management, maybe? Could just max out the ballistic range and velocity. Let's do ballistic cooldown. Let's do that first. Okay. Looks good. Look, she's even got like the dark mascara on too. Did you ever watch Metalocalypse? Do you ever? I don't know if you ever watched that show. It's fantastic. It's one of the best shows ever made. And they had... you know what? Let's go back in here and we need more salvage. I can't upgrade that anymore either. I guess we've peaked with some of this stuff. That's okay. So I don't really have anything to use my merit points on. I don't need more scientists. I'm plowing through. I guess maybe we do. It's a... have you seen... it's called... it's a show called Metalocalypse. It was on Adult Swim. Featuring the adventures of the greatest metal band to have ever walked the earth, Death Clock. And it was just an unbelievably... it was... Brendan Smalls was the creator. He did a show called Home Movies. And then he created this show, which is just unbelievably good. And like musically speaking too, they have like 3 or 4 albums based on like the guy who wrote the songs and then performed them, and he released albums with the music from the show, and they're so good. But there was an episode with the rhythm guitarist Toki Wartooth. And he's like this happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Like, everyone else is very dark because it's a death metal band. And everyone's like, you know, like, ugh, death metal, you know. And then there's Toki Wartooth, who's just like, hey guys, how's everybody doing, you know. And then he had an episode where he decided he was going to be like dark like everybody else, and he took it to like a totally different extreme. He put on like all this weird makeup and stuff, and he was... It's just totally what Nia reminds me of right now. Toki going dark side. Do I want more scientists? Sure. Can I get 3? Man, I hate having uneven numbers. I feel like I don't know. None of this seems very good. Yeah, we got one more scientist. But everything you've seen it, I highly recommend it. It's so over the top, but the music is really good. I don't know if you're I don't know if you're a metal fan, but they were like my gateway drug into death metal. He's so good. Pickles, my cat Pickles, is named after their drummer, Pickles the drummer. That's her full name is Pickles the drummer. I wanted to name the kittens Toki Wartooth and Nathan Explosion. And then, one was named Nate when we first got them, and Nate turned out to be a girl. So we renamed them both, and we went with Phoebe and Rachel because we're a big fan of Friends in this household. But I wanted to name them. I want to get the full band. But it's just so ridiculously over the top, and it's good. It's high quality entertainment. All right, let's do one more mission here. What time is it? Overwrite that. Hopefully it's not like a super long mission. We got time for one more though. Crater investigation and scrapyard. It's an investigation, and this is also an investigation. 430 tons. We'll go with the lower tonnage one first.
Providence or incompetence.
Why are you so quiet?
Union dropships
Speak
assigned
up,
to the
punk.
broadcast have gone missing. Their transponders went dark mid-transit from the system's zenith jump point, shortly after deviating from their scheduled route.
How long have they been missing?
Around 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks?
We are just hearing about this?
The merchant caste attempted to handle this affair internally, as these ships were their responsibility. But after your recent encounter at the Jardin spaceport, they have wisely come forward to enlighten us on their failure to keep their house in order. It is now, once again, up to the warrior caste to clean up their mess.
Do we know if our mystery raiders are responsible for their disappearance?
That is exactly what I want you to find out. Demi-presenter.
Our agents embedded in the local populace have received word of highly suspicious activity around a remote junkyard. Large work crews coming and going to the remote location at all hours of the night.
Given the amount of scrap, orbital scans of the site are spotty at best. There are energy signatures we detect that certainly do not match the primitive technology the Cretans typically use. Cobalt Star, if there's a raider presence in the area, we do not wish to alert them. We believe we have found a pathway that allows us to advance on the site relatively unaware. You will investigate this energy signature. If they end up being one or both of our wayward dropships, ensure that they are secured. I have placed Garnet Star on standby to act as a reserve force if there is a raider presence on site. Any questions?
Neg, we will investigate.
More stuff got delivered. Holy crap. Seriously? I don't see anything out there. Checking the cameras. Low device temperatures. Alright. You love to see it. It's looking pretty dark out there too. Anyway, alright. So, I had to send an important text message, as per usual. Let's confirm this mission. We're at 415 out of 420, so we're good with this current configuration. I'm not gonna... I don't think I need to mess with it. I don't need to bump up the Timberwolf. That's pretty much the only thing I could do, I think. I could, I mean... If I wanted to buy another Warhawk, but I don't, so I won't. Well, I'll just wait for the one I have to be repaired.
Ops, Condor 655. Mech drop expedited.
655, roger. Expedited drop approved.
Mech's released. Moving out.
Bye!
The energy signatures are coming from nearby, but
they're coming from inside the mech.
Has made it impossible to pinpoint.
We will report whatever we find, Star Colonel.
Be advised, there are some serious comms dead zones in this area, so be on your guard.
Jaguar control. Unknown hostile race in the field.
Vehicles through. Are they the same perpetrators we are looking for?
Unknown.
Miss. Too far away.
Mech destroyed.
Wrecked another.
Marked for pickup. Scan mode. Disengage. Target. Incoming missile.
Ow! I shouldn't knock the machine guns, man. They're great at getting some critical hits. Who is that guy? What the heck is he doing? Who's this little loser here? Like. Let him try to punch me.
Unit down.
Oh, I straight up missed.
Weeks. What were those beam counters in the merchant cast thinking? Jaguar warriors are not known for their patience or subtlety, especially when it comes to dealing with the other castes. The merchants likely wanted to handle matters in-house rather than draw the war.
I gotta give the repair bay to Mia.
Up in their face.
They knew the risk.
She's a little worse off than I am.
You know from experience.
I do. You spend a decade being sidelined by your cluster, you end up mingling with a lot of merchants. I sympathize with them. Much more now than I ever did in my youth.
Disengaged.
I don't know how we got so dinged up there. That didn't seem like it was that tough of a fight, but we took some hits.
Scan mode engaged.
More mechs coming from the northeast.
Who even are these guys? Not sure, but they are eager to protect something.
Target.
What a shot.
Destroyed. New hostile detected. Hatchet man.
I'm a hatchet man.
Destroyed. New hostile detected. Withdraw.
Ow.
One enemy mech down.
Destroyed.
This dude's shooting me in the back. Get away from me. Look at him. Where'd he even come from?
Destroyed.
Wow. No wonder I'm getting all dinged up. This guy's just like hiding out behind me, shooting me right in the back. That was my fault. I didn't even see him on my radar. I really wish I'd used that repair bay now.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Target eliminated.
Nice. Those planes, man. I gotta like prioritize them a little harder.
New hostile detected. Assassin.
Oh, straight up miss. What a terrible shot. Oh, don't walk right into them. Oh, there's so many mechs here. Oh my god.
Down they go.
Oh.
Destroyed. New target. Scan mode. Scan. Scan.
Oh, hey.
New hostile.
Hostile mech eliminated.
New target. Missile.
They were coming from over there. We should move in and investigate.
Thanks, Jaden.
Wait. These IFF transporters. I think these guys are from the same group that fell in from Jordan. Are you
Why are they
sure?
just chilling over there?
Disengage.
I think so. I am using Lean scrubbing programs. These mechs, they have similar coding to our mystery mechs from Jordan.
Oh, thank God.
Ace, did you get that? An unknown number of raiders in the field, requesting backup on our position. Received signal. We
Desperately needed to repair.
what we can. Looks like we're in a dead zone.
We should be fine. More glory for us. Allies inbound.
I didn't realize that a comms dead zone made you just talk slower like an idiot.
Patch up if you need to. Cobalt, Garnet Star prepping for drop. Can I get a sit rep? No sights on our Union yet, Garnet. This place is crawling with our mystery raiders from the Jordan spaceport.
We are still getting heavy magnetic resonance.
We're
readings through
getting
those rocks.
comms
Copy. We will follow
interference.
Scan mode.
with you. Can I have a word? Just us.
Did she use it?
Gone private.
Okay, good.
What is on your mind? codex.
Scan mode.
His instincts are good. He is driven. And willing to endure a mountain of shit from the other Jaguar warriors who want to see him fail. But he is not trueborn.
You know what? He's more honorable than half the clan warriors I've seen.
He is good, but I do not know if he is good enough to be anything more than a stopgap until the Armada returns.
Yuichi for life.
What can we do? Nothing. He is going to have to step up on his own. Luckily, these raiders may allow him to do just that. It might be his only chance. I was afraid of that.
Scan mode.
Doesn't seem fair. You know our ways. Those who retain
Yeah,
positions of
Yuichi has been
power
following
within
our
clans are
ways
the
better
ones
than anyone
most
else
capable of
has.
wielding it.
He's the only sphere. He was the only inner sphere dude to actually abide by the rules of the Bachal.
Now, he will need to prove himself worthy of keeping his station, just like everyone else. Kuzo! Ambush!
New hostile detected. Archer. Target destroyed.
Nice. They lit into him pretty hard.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we're surrounded. That's not what I want to target. It's okay.
One more wrecked!
Man, they lit him up.
New target.
That guy had a bad day.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
The signature is getting stronger. It must be around here somewhere.
Scan mode disengaged.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Is he just gonna jump straight down? Oh wow. He didn't even make it down. Oh, love it.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Am I in range? I am.
Enemy destroyed.
Hostile detected. Enforcer. Target destroyed. Target
Oh man, this executioner is slow.
One target down.
new hostile detected. Blackjack. New hostile detected.
Uh-oh.
Phoenix Hawk.
That was close.
Mech destroyed.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Is it going to explode?
They have been extremely motivated to keep us away from the Union.
That gives me hope that it is still intact and we can retrieve it. One more for me. Took down the mech.
Okay. Absolute mayhem.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged.
All this scrap. My sensors are going nuts. Cannot pinpoint our target. Getting precise geolocations and all this will be impossible. We will have to rely on our pre-marked nav points.
This place
okay.
is well protected. Lots of blind spots and bottlenecks.
Yeah, the perfect place to hide your illicit activities.
Yes.
Wow. Bad day for that guy.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
There she is. Visual contact on one of our targets.
Big old drop. Is it rigged to explode? I've seen this before.
Scan mode disengaged. New target.
We got a couple here. Oh.
Right down.
Oh, behind us, behind us.
Target.
Where'd he come from?
We got this.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Wow.
Hostile detected. Trebuchet.
Oh, there's one on the other side of this dropship too. Oh, there's a lot. Son of a gun. Oh, whoa! I exploded. No! What happened? LRMs are out of ammo on this Timberwolf.
Enemy destroyed.
Can't believe, of all the mechs, the Executioner went down first.
They are turning the Union against us. Destroy hostiles and take out those turrets.
Watch those guns. That is our tech that they're using. There are more of them.
Subsystem destroyed. New target. Incoming missile.
Oh my god.
New hostile detected. Victor.
And I'm not shooting the turrets. Ow.
Target
Oh.
down.
Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed.
Somebody shoot the turrets, please. Someone not me. Jammed?
There goes another.
Oh, why are they so freaking tanky? They're turrets, for God's sakes. They should be made of tissue paper. Great. I don't have many shots with that left. How many are left? Just the one, looks like.
All Reds down. They were coming from over there.
Over there,
Field
over
appears
where?
to be clear. Sending word back to Jaguar base. Hopefully it will get through so they can send relief. Scans are showing the ship is still functional.
They did not strip it for parts.
Looks like they were in the process of doing so, but we managed to get here in time.
Where is the other Union?
Unknown, but if I had to guess, they already stripped it down. Some of the scrap may even be from its hull. Likely the components from our still missing ship were what they were attempting to smuggle off-world.
Well, Perez will have to be satisfied with only one ship recovered.
Who knows? But what more can we do? This was the merchant caste screw-up, not ours.
Did we do it? We did it. That wasn't too bad. I blew through my mech components, so I probably should get some more of those. Let's clear this for now. Yeah, that looks good. Really? Dude. Don't do that to me, man. Don't I already looked at that. Don't try to sell it to me again. That's mean and annoying. Don't do that. I already bought your game. Okay. Well, let's do some research. Looks like we're still a mission away from getting armor damage reduction. We'll get it though. We'll get it on the next one. I think, if I math correctly. Laser cooldown. Laser heat. Let's do PPC damage. Use a bit of that. Projectile speed, sure. PPC, nope. I don't want flamer range. Pulse laser duration, sure. We'll do that. Get some energy stuff. Maybe you know, maybe I should have focused on like specific weapon systems first. I don't know. I don't know that there's a correct way to really do that as far as the research goes. There's just so much of it, and they don't really give you enough. They don't really give you enough salvage to really make correct decisions with that. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Looks like everything got repaired though. That's good news. I think I want to go back into my Warhawk though. Yes, I do. I want that very much. But I do think we can use the Executioner. I think we can finally get her out of this Timberwolf. Doesn't have any missiles though, and Naomi likes the missiles. Do we have anything with some LRMs on it? No. Not really. Another Warhawk. Maybe I can, one of these had like an SRM on it, right? Oh no, we got an LRM-20 here. Yeah, okay, we could probably make this one work. Ultra AC-20 and LRM. No, is that it? An ER small laser? God, such a stupid mech. The mask and the jump jets, it's so dumb. But if we want the tonnage, I don't know. I think that I feel like the Timberwolf is just better in every single capacity. That small laser's an insult. I mean, there's a good bit of ammo. And we're pretty far off from getting the Direwolf. I feel like we can do some good stuff with the Direwolf. Again, the version the base version of the Direwolf has jump jets. Why? A 100-ton mech does not need jump jets. Is there not a 90-ton mech? It just goes to 85 and 95. Gargoyle is 80. Yeah, it does. It just goes 80, 85, 90, 100. Or 95, 100. I mean, I'd almost rather have another gargoyle. Let's see what these slots look like. SRMs. I mean, the base gargoyle is not terrible. I mean, this is not terrible. If I'm gonna switch her mech, it's not gonna be an executioner. Network connection loss. What does that mean? Did I lose my internet? Nope. Did I have like a glitch? That was weird. This is not a bad... I'd like to unlock this. And then we'll buy one. Is it worth it? I did just log back into Steam though. Yeah, I must have had like a little glitch. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna switch up the mechs for the sake of tonnage. Because I like the loadouts we have right now. So I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna keep it as is. Let's go do some science though. When the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. Got a lot of experience for this mech. I'll save the experience for the executioner in case we want to try to make something work with that. Although I'm not using it, so I'm not going to gain experience. I'm sure the problem is me, and I'm doing it wrong. That's usually the case. But, I mean, why? I don't understand why I would switch it up at this particular juncture. Looks good. We did our research, right? Yeah. Alright, so we just gotta check on... Oh, I got a new affinity. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna wait until we get the direwolf and see what I can do with that. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I don't have enough experience to do anything. Can Yuichi get anything? Missile range. Let's do lock-on time. Nothing for him. Naomi can get a little something. Let's max out her missile spread since we seem to be so fixated on keeping her with a missile boat. And Darkside Mia, we'll give her some heat management. You can manage all that heat. All right, good. I think that's going to be. I think that's a good time to call it. My wife will be home from work soon, so we will have some dinner and whatnot. Yeah, that was a weird little thing. I wonder if my internet just like hiccuped for like half a second. I'm not showing any like dropped frames or anything, so I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but I saw my little notification too that you like as soon as that happened, I saw it that you were playing Ion Fury. Still, it popped back up. So I must have, maybe it was a Steam issue. Maybe Steam glitched. But anyway, thank you for hanging out. This has been many funs. I think we will probably. Let me see if I don't think we're gonna raid anybody today. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We're getting close to the end here, I think, because I figure as soon as we unlock the last mech, we'll have like what 1 or 2 missions left, and I'm saving all my money to just get 5 direwolves. 500 tons of direwolf action, and probably the variants are gonna suck. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's got to be better than the Executioner though. I'm gonna just start diving like headlong into like unnecessary hatred of that mech because I hate it so much. Nice chatting. I agree. Thank you very much. Glad you got to hang out today. Yeah, it's nice doing these daytime streams every now and then. I don't get to do them too often. So it's always like a nice little return to when I was off for my surgery. That was tons of fun. And today was fun as well. And I thank you very much for hanging out. I don't know if I'll be back tonight or not. I might just hold off until tomorrow night. But I got a bit of a long weekend here, so figured I'd make some use of it. And while I had the house to myself today, I was able to put on some good streaming time. Almost 5 hours. That's a lot. I mean, when do I start? December 15th. That's my new. That's when I start the new job. I might every now and then I might sneak in a daytime stream, honestly, with that, because the one of the big downfalls that I had to weigh heavily when I considered about taking this job is that I will have to like rotate a couple of weekends, but it's like every 5 to 6 weeks I'll have to work a weekend. And that, because it's salaried, it'll be I'll have to make up that time on like and I think they usually give you off, I think, like Tuesday or Wednesdays of the week that you work on weekends. So I'll have a couple weekdays free that I can do stuff. So that's kind of neat. And honestly, I don't mind having a couple weekdays off. It doesn't happen enough with the hours I work now. But I think that it all evens out pretty well. I don't mind working the occasional weekend. It's because I'm going to be here at home, so it's not like I have to go anywhere. That makes me feel very happy in my heart. So thank you for the good luck. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate it. I hope to be back tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if not, I'll see you all very soon. Have a great night, everybody.